Hi guys, what's up? This is different. I kind of just wanted to do something out of my comfort zone because as a stay-at-home mom, I have, you know, a lot of things have changed and I have learned that, I have to do a lot of things for, some self-care to kind of keep me, mentally on track because my life has completely changed in the last almost year, and I am so thankful for everything that has changed. I can't believe, can't believe this is what I'm doing. Um, but today I just kind of wanted to do something out of my comfort zone, and I am challenging you to do something out of your comfort zone too, and grow a little bit. So today I'm doing a chit chat get ready with me because this is like doing my makeup is just one thing that I've learned kind of makes me feel like me again, and I love it. So in video wise, I love doing videos. I have learned that I just love editing videos. I love growing my YouTube channel, growing my videos on Facebook too. And I know one thing I really love, like one thing that just makes me feel so complete is whenever I see myself, like I'm editing those videos and then I'm scrolling on Facebook or I'm scrolling on YouTube and I see my videos because I don't really recognize the person in the video at all because I used to be so introverted and I never used to put myself out there at all. Ever. I just stayed in between the lines, like I didn't want to mess with anybody. I didn't want to mess with anything. I didn't want to grow something that I have in the last 3 years. And like seeing those videos and seeing that girl on the screen, it just makes me feel so inspired just by watching those videos because I just see how far I've come mentally and just as a person in the last few years. And thanks to Cincy for, helping bring out that spark in me that just really decided to, Cincy helped that girl take control of her life. And long story short, I just love videos. So I wanted to do this quick get ready with me. I wanted to do this look that, like, this is my quick. And to me, I mean, usually it takes me about 45 minutes to do my makeup if I'm really like taking my time. But on a normal day, I can get this done in 20 minutes. I don't know how long this video is going to be with me filming. But this is these are all my favorite products too. And if you realize, or if you notice, these are a lot of like drugstore, like affordable products. And that is something that I want to stress because I think a lot of people believe that you have to spend a lot of money on your beauty products to, feel beautiful, look beautiful, and you don't. Like, I have just found so many affordable products ever since I really started getting into makeup, and that was whenever we were engaged because I wanted to make sure to have like the perfect makeup for our wedding day. And I have just learned that there are so many affordable options. Like, you do not have to spend a lot of money to get a high quality product. So one thing I do want to start off with, this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. This actually is not a drugstore product. This is from Smashbox. You can find this at Ulta and Sephora. But this I really like as my primer because it's really moisturizing. And over the years, once I started really using moisturizer and trying to improve my skin, I learned that I didn't have oily skin. I had just have combination dry, oily, depending on the season. But this is really good, really moisturizing. And I always get the travel size because the small version, like ounce per dollar that you get in product, is more than if you was to buy if you buy two of these, you get more product for your buck than buying the actual large full-size version. Don't know why, but that's true. So I love this. Very, very moisturizing. And like if I just get out of the shower and like use my moisturizer, I usually don't go in with this primerizer because my moisturizer, I use the Clinique dramatically different moisturizing lotion, and I use the gel during the summertime. That works as my moisturizer. So I only use this like on days like today, lazy Sunday. I just woke up, you know, clean, like I used my micellar water to clean my face and just wanted to add some more moisture back into my skin. And then next would be my favorite foundation. I swear this tops so many high-end foundations. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Freshwear Foundation. I love this so much. I've been using this since it first released. I love it because also it has SPF in it. So like you already have your sun protection in this foundation. Some other foundations I know that I love are the Maybelline Fit Me. Maybelline, what is it? Maybelline Fit Me? Matte and Poreless, that's what it is. I do love that one, and like I still use that one like if I don't plan on going out for the day, but it doesn't have SPF in it. And I really like foundations that have SPF because I have just been really into just being more cautious whenever it comes to how I take care of my skin. I have not used a tanning bed since I tanned for our wedding, and we have been married for a little over 2 years. And then I think I tanned for Taylor and Chris's wedding in the tanning bed. But I didn't do it like what I used to do it, which I know it's all not good for you. But like I remember in high school, I used to tan in the tanning bed for prom and stuff, like crazy. And for, you know, like for a wedding, I just wanted to kind of have a little tan. I didn't want. Okay, so next for concealer, e.l.f. This is like the best freaking concealer I have ever found. I love this way more than the Tarte Shape Tape, which I know a lot of people love. But this is like $6. And I have like rebought this so many times, and I know the shade range really is not that great, but if you can find a shade that matches you, like this covers everything, and I swear it covers up my very dark under eye circles. And let me tell you, I am one tired person because Maddie wakes up at like 6:30 to 7 every single day, and I'm not a morning person. And I figured after, you know, maybe 11 months of waking up early every single day of my life, I would get more used to it. But I haven't, because like I love that she goes to bed pretty early. She goes to bed at 6, sometimes even a little bit earlier than that, like if she just had some really bad naps, because that is whenever me and Brandon get to hang out, and like that's whenever I get to watch TV uninterrupted. I never realized how thankful I would be for those moments until I became a mom. I really love this small brush for concealer. This is a Colourpop brush. I think it's a small stippling brush, because it can get in those inner corners, and that is where I find I have a lot of darkness in my skin, and this brush just works really well. And like just look at the concealer, and I know it's a little bit light for me. Like I said, the shade range is not that great on this concealer, but the setting powder that I use, I feel like it kind of evens out that contrast between the concealer and my foundation. So loose powder, Maybelline Fit Me. I love this powder. Drugstore option. Oh, it's so good. Okay, first we are going to set underneath our eyes because we do not like our concealer to crease. And yes, this e.l.f. concealer is like one of my favorites because it doesn't crease on me as much as like other concealers that I've tried, but at the end of the day, if you have fine lines and wrinkles, your makeup is gonna crease. I mean, it's just how it's gonna happen. So like, whenever you're choosing your powders and how you're using your powders, that's going to help. But at the end of the day, you're always gonna crease. But I always like to use my loose setting powder first underneath my eyes. The coffee is ready. So today I am delivering charm crates and orders that we have ready from my first January order. I am placing an order tonight whenever I'm filming this video. Today is a lazy Sunday and I'm placing an order tonight for the Bring Back My Bars, the January with box. I'm still doing pre-orders for Stitch and Angel and the Valentine's Day collection that comes out tomorrow. Very excited for that. Okay, and for brows, I really love this Benefit Foolproof brow powder. Since I have dyed my hair a little bit darker, I really like just this darker shade. This is just a powder, and whenever I want to really just do my brows, like if we have a lot planned for that day, I will use the Benefit Precisely My Brow, the pencil in number 4. But this is like mom proof. This is like so easy. And I care about my brows, but I don't care too much about my brows. And I just want them to be filled in and look like they're not transparent. And now I'm understanding why in makeup videos I see people doing their brows off camera because I completely messed that one up. This is harder than it looks. This is one thing I missed while pregnant. Okay, so let's do bronzer. Physicians Butter Bronzer in the shade Bronzer. I love this, and this is also a drugstore affordable product. It smells so good, and y'all know how much I love my fragrance. So yeah, I was supposed to do deliveries yesterday, but with the storms, I decided to stay in because the wind was very, very scary. And I didn't want to get blown away by a tornado. And I have learned with bronzer, just go in with an easy hand. Because whenever I first started really getting into makeup, I would use way too much bronzer. Way too much. And I just didn't understand how to use it. But, I mean, that's also a good thing about makeup. I mean, it's all like a learning process, and you learn like what you like. And makeup's really personal, so. But I love that bronzer. I don't plan on using the blush today because today is just lazy Sunday and delivery day. But I feel like if I have makeup on, like I always have to use bronzer, or I just feel and look washed out. Okay, so next will be highlighter, and this is the Loreal Los Angeles Glazed Lip Kit. And Brandon bought me this for Christmas. I love it. Loreal was the first beauty YouTuber that I ever started watching. But this palette is also only $19, and that's what I love because she did everything she could to make sure that this was a really, really affordable product. And obviously I know like the dark highlighter and this like rose highlighter, the Rose All Day, definitely is not gonna be good for my skin tone, but I use these on the eyes and I absolutely love them. So I am going to mix the diamonds and Glow Gal. These are the lightest shades in this palette. And I'm just going to pop these on my cheekies. Pop these on my cheek, and look at that. I love it so much. Like, this is just my favorite highlighter formula I have found. I really love the Colourpop. It's a super shock cheek highlighter. It's the, what color is it? Flexitarian. Love that highlighter. And I'm using the Morphe M510 for my highlighter. Love this brush. Going to pop some on the nose, on the little tip of my nose. Give some on the chin. I want this highlighter to make me look like I'm just a glowing little tin man. And I just drank about 8 bottles of water today. But I really drank like 1, maybe. It's super early. Maddie is taking her first nap right now. I'm glowing. So I wanted to do this as like my everyday, like mom, fast, easy makeup that makes you feel better about yourself. So what I have been doing is taking my finger with the cinnamon sugar, or if I want like a rose gold eye, I will use this Rosé All Day from this Loreal Los Angeles palette. But I will just rub my finger in this. Look at that. It's so pretty. And then I literally just pop this on the eyes. Like I don't use anything like as a transition shade. Like this is just my fast, easy, but like I want to look like I tried. And I just feel like this gives you such a good glow. Like it just makes you look like you really tried on your eyes. But really, all you did was tap on one color. And I love how it looks in my camera too. I do this a lot for whenever I'm filming my Scentsy videos. But like literally, that's it. And like y'all know, I love me some eyeshadow. But like on some days, I just want to look like I really tried, but I didn't. Like I just need something really, really fast. And I love this. And I love that I've been loving this shade out of this palette, because like I knew I really wanted this Loreal Los Angeles palette. But I knew obviously the Rosé All Day and the cinnamon sugar, like those were not gonna match my skin tone like as a highlighter. But I'm very happy that I love them on my eyeballs. And for the lower lash line, on a very easy, quick makeup day, I usually just use my bronzer. Start in the center of my eye, kind of make my way to the edge, and then whenever I have less product on the brush, I will bring it in. I just really have loved having a defined lower lash line. And another thing I love for these quick, easy makeup days is just using like a brown eyeliner pencil. Like I just barely smudge it on the top line, and then I will put it in the waterline. I love this Morphe eyeliner. This is the color Richie. These are like $4. I don't know if these are even still available, but I love the Richie in brown, and I just smudge it on the top and the lower lash. Okay, and I do want to use a little bit of the pressed glitters from the Tati Beauty palette. Nicole, this is for you. I feel like this palette deserves its own video, and I really just wanted to do a little get ready with me, but I am going to use just one of the pressed glitters on top of this highlighter that's on my eyes. And I think I'm going to use the Soothe. But whenever I'm telling you, like just use your finger for like glitters and shimmers, like I mean it, like this is the best way to get payoff. Like, can you see the difference of that? Let me zoom in. Like, look at the difference. I love this so much. So I'm going to tap my finger in this again. And just tap that on my eyeball. I love the glitters in this Tati palette. I think it's sold out at the moment, but it is a permanent item with her beauty line that she just started. This is the only product as of now, other than she just launched something else. But if it is sold out, it will be coming back, so you don't have to worry about it being gone forever. Okay, so before I like to do my mascara and whatever lipstick or lip gloss I want, I always like to use my setting spray, and I have been loving the Pretty Fresh hyaluronic acid setting mist from Colourpop. I feel like this is like $12 again. Like Colourpop you can't find like at Walmart or Target or anything, but you can find it at Ulta now. Well, Ulta has some of their products, but I ordered this straight from the Colourpop website, and I have been absolutely loving this. Like it just helps melt all of your makeup together, make it look like skin again, and it smells really good. And the mist is so stinking good. It smells so good. And I'm going to use my handy dandy Dollar Tree fan to dry. I'm just being extra with this. I bought this fan whenever we were in the Dollar Tree. Y'all know for Cincy, I live in the Dollar Tree whenever it comes to like doing my special little, like my special occasion, little packaging things. And that's where I usually get all of my bags from, other than the ones that say Cincy on them. But I found this little mint fan. It's a mini mint fan for $1. And Brandon told me that he had no idea what I was going to use it for. And I told him I'd find a purpose. And this thing's great. I love it. It dries my makeup. Okay, so next, I'm not going to try to do this on camera. This is my mascara. I have been loving the Loreal Lash Paradise for years. I don't know how long this has been out, but this is like a $10 mascara you can find at Walmart. You find it at Ulta. It's L'Oreal. I think it's the dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara that I used to love, but I always found it like it was, what do I want to say? Like it was always just smearing and flaking on my skin, and like this is just my favorite mascara. I have just bought this over and over and over again. Very, very good. Okay, and last but not least would be my lipstick, and this is my favorite nude lipstick I have ever had. I feel like I searched high and low for like the perfect everyday, like don't need to look in the mirror, like just put it on my lips, just something to give me just a little bit of color, but not too much color, and I wanted it to be shiny, but not too shiny, and Maybelline. I think this lipstick was like maybe $6 or $7. I don't know. This is the Maybelline. It's 920 Nude Lust. That is the color of it. I don't remember the actual name of the lipstick, but it's like, I feel like it's like their satin formula, and I just love it so much. So yep, that's it, and I am ready for the day. And usually whenever I'm not filming, this takes me like 20 minutes, so quick, easy, mom-friendly look. And some of my absolute favorite products for right now, and I feel like I've been using most of these for like all of 2019. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and thank you for not thinking that I'm crazy for doing this, but I got out of my comfort zone today, and I challenge you to do the same. So see you next time.